welcome back to my channel, She Plans, She Budgets. In today's video, we'll be updating my debt tracker, so let's get started. Alright, so as many of you know, I did just pay off my UAS loan last month, so I'm going into November with only 5 student loans remaining. I did start off with 19 debts, and I am down to the last 5, so that means 14 out of the 19 debts are currently paid off. And I am very, very happy and excited to announce that. I feel so much closer to being out of debt, but I still have a little ways to go. So the 5 loans I have are all currently serviced by Great Lakes because they are my federal student loans. And the first one is Great Lakes loan number 2. And that balance is starting at $3,364.26. Currently, there's no due date because of the CARES Act, so I'm just going to write forb here for the forbearance is currently on, and that will be the same for all 5. Alright, and there's also no minimum payment for any of my loans, but for here I will mark down the actual Snowball payment I make at the end of the month. And it will only be towards Great Lakes loan number 2, so the rest of them will receive nothing. So next is Great Lakes loan number 3. And that balance is currently at $5,469.36. Great Lakes loan number 4 is sitting at $5,471.29. And this will seem out of order. The next loan is Great Lakes loan number 6, and that is because it's lower than Great Lakes loan number 5. I did explain in a previous video, which was my October budget closeout video, that the reason why I had to switch loan number 5 and 6 is because loan number 6 had a higher interest rate than loan number 5, although loan number 5 is a bigger loan amount now. But with all the interest that loan number 6 had, when I paid off the interest on the overall account, it made loan number 6 slower than Great Lakes loan number 5. So I just had to switch those numbers just so it makes sense with my debt trackers that I will show you later on in this video. So the next highest debt is Great Lakes loan number 6, and it is sitting at $5,985.47. And then last but not least, the biggest debt is sitting at $6,959.42. All right. So let me go ahead and total all of this. So that is $33.64 with 26 cents plus $54.69 with 36 cents plus $54.71 with 29 cents plus $59.85 with 47 cents plus $69.59 with 42 cents. So my current debt total at the start of November is $27,249 with 80 cents. And that looks so beautiful to me, especially since I started at $74,025 with 29 cents. So I can just type that in and show you guys how much I paid off so far. I paid off $46,775.49. And that just sounds ridiculous because I'm like, where did I get this money from? But I must have pulled it from somewhere, mostly my full-time paychecks. Last year I did do side hustles like Grubhub and Lyft, but I decided not to do those side hustles this year. But anyway, so far over almost $47,000 been paid and has been paid off, and I'm now at $27,249 with 80 cents to go. And with my debt snowball plan, which we can get into now, or my debt payoff plan rather, debt, this is probably too light to see, debt payoff plan. I was trying to match the colors, but let me rewrite that in this pen. Debt payoff plan. All right, so for my debt payoff plan for the month of November, I have a goal of paying down Great Lakes loan number 2 by $1,500. And if you've seen my monthly budget video, then you know that my overall remaining total was a little bit shy of $1,500. So I have to just be a little creative this month just so that I can meet my debt payoff goal. And then for the month of December, I do have the same goal amount of $1,500. And it should be a little bit more doable in December because I won't have my quarterly water bill on my December budget. So fingers crossed for both months. All right, so next is my savings tracker. So as you all know, I do have my $1,000 saved for baby step 1, which is to save $1,000 for your emergencies. And again, that is $1,000. And then for the money I'm rolling over into November from October, I like to call that a debt savings because, as some of you may know from watching my previous videos, this money that I'm about to write down was intended to go towards a debt snowball payment back in March of this year, but because of the pandemic that occurred at the same time, I ended up keeping that money to save it for emergencies just so I could have more than the $1,000. So that total that I'm rolling over from October is $3,249, which gives me a total of $4,249. And I would like this number to get back to $5,000, which is about $751 away from that number. And I will focus on that in January because I want to focus all extra money that I have between now and January towards Great Lakes loan number 2 so that I can have it paid off. So right now my savings account is at $4,249. The goal is to get it back up to $5,000, and it will remain at $5,000 until I decide to put the $4,000 onto one of my loans, which I am technically aiming around April of next year. I think, you know, after this election and just seeing how the first quarter of the new year go, just see, like, you know, if the economy stabilizes, if the pandemic won't be as serious financially, and make sure that, you know, job and everything is secure. You know, I'll feel comfortable around April to put this debt savings towards my debt. And by that, and before I do that, I would like to get this back to $5,000, just so I'll have a lump sum of $4,000 to put on one of the loans, whichever I'm working on at the time. And yeah, and then I'll be back down to the original $1,000 emergency fund. All right, so lastly, I would like to show you all my debt tracker. I did make a new one for my new planner just so all the pages would fit in here. By the time you see this video, hopefully you'll see my 2021 planner review, and you'll know where I got everything from because this is a Franken planner. I did put it together myself, but I won't be going over that in this video. Hopefully that video will be posted before you see this one. If not, stay tuned. So back here will be my debt snowball or debt tracker information. And here I just wrote down the Dave Ramsey's baby steps. I'm currently on baby step 2. And then, you know, I just made a tracker for baby step 1. I have baby step 2, which says pay off debt using the debt snowball method, which is what I'm currently doing. And let me just make sure you can see everything. Alright, so again, this is the emergency fund baby step 1 $1,000 tracker. And then this is baby step 2. This is just a quick shot of all of the loans that I paid off so far. And as you can see, all of these have been paid off. Medical bills, credit cards, private student loans, my Perkins loan, and now I'm just working on the 5 loans that's with Great Lakes. And you see as well my starting debt balance. And then now we get into my debt trackers. Alright, so these were the 5 medical bills that's all paid off, as you can see, and colored in. I just remade these trackers so they can fit in this planner because the previous planner they were in was the big happy planner, which is the 8.5 by 11, and then this size is about 7 by 9, just a smidget bigger, maybe like a 9.25 or something, but it's very close to the Erin Condren sizes. This is my Discover Student Loans, Private Loans Debt Tracker, and you should be familiar with the Perkins loan. I just copied or cut and paste this tracker in here. So this loan was just paid off in October. And then this 3 debt-free countdown is in regards to my Great Lakes loan. As you see, I am still over $27,000, so I cannot color in this square just yet. But hopefully after November, it will be colored in. And hopefully I can color in this one too, but I'll take what I can get. Alright, and then here are the individual trackers for Great Lakes. As you can see, I do have 3 loans paid off. That was loan number 1, as well as loan number 7 and loan number 8. Those 3 were paid off. And the one I'm currently targeting is loan number 2. As you can see, that balance started with $4,789 with 76 cents. And the current balance is $3,364 with 26 cents, which means I paid off $1,425 with 50 cents since I started tracking my debt totals. So I made each square worth $250. So dividing $1425.50 by $250 gives me 5.7 squares, and we're just going to go with the whole number. So because I already have 1 square colored in, I'm going to just color in the next 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry about that, my alarm went off, so it stopped the camera. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares totally colored in, and then hopefully after my November payments, I'll be able to color in some more squares. But continuing on with the rest of my trackers, so this is the next page for loans 4, 5, and 6. And then like I showed you, loans 7 and 8 were already paid off. Alright, and then next is just another quick glance at all of the 19 debts that I started off with. And I just crossed off the first, not the first, but 14 of them because I still just have these 5 remaining. And then lastly, I have my debt free land tracker, which tracks all of my debt overall. So let's see if I was able to move up from 60%. Okay, so I started with $74,025 with 29 cents, and I'm currently at $27,249 with 80 cents, which means I paid off over $46,000. So divided that by 74,025 with 29 cents leaves me at 63%. So that means I get the color in 3% up to 63. So now I'm at 63% complete, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Sometimes when you hit slow months or a slow period like the pandemic, makes you feel like you're never going to get to your goals. But as long as you remain consistent and diligent in throwing whatever you can towards your debt, you will always move in the right direction, which is towards achieving your goals. So now I'm at 63%, and I'm 3% away from the next milestone, which is 66%, which means I will be 2/3 of the way complete or debt-free. Right, so next, I did make a 401k loan tracker because I did take out a loan last May in 2019. And basically I'm just tracking that every paycheck, it takes out $143 with 12 cents to pay towards the loan. The loan is set to be paid off in 5 years or 120 payments. It takes 2 payments a month, so it doesn't pool during magic months, luckily for me. So in total, I did borrow $15,000. The interest rate that I'm paying myself back is at 5.5%, which means at the end of the 5 years, if I don't pay extra to pay it off faster, I will end up paying back $17,174 with 40 cents. And so each block just represents each pay period. So this is how far I've gotten. I am about 1 year and 5 months complete out of 5 years. So that's how much longer I have to go. And that is my last tracker for now. So this is everything I have for today's video. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I will see you all next time. Bye.